and welcome to Quiz of the Week. I can't believe it's quiz 5 already and we're still getting special guests coming in, which is fantastic. I hope you and your family are keeping well, keeping safe and keeping positive, and you enjoy the quiz. For my quiz round this week, it is the emoji round. So I am going to put on the screen some emojis. They are all films and you just have to work out which films the emojis are representing. I'm excited about the next round because I'm going to test myself as well. We have the lovely Mr. Towner with the maths round.
Hello, welcome to week 7 of lockdown. I can't believe it's been that long that we've made the adjustments that we have and we haven't seen you. We're missing you all and hope to be able to see you soon. We've all had to make adjustments, myself included. I'm in our school setting here at home where I've been working with my children and the dog Rufus. He's been joining us too. Now this week the maths questions are all related to things that we've either been learning here at home or things that we've been doing. Ready? Okay, question 1. If you take the numbers 1 to 20 and add them all together, what total would you get? Now you can work that out, that's important to get the answer, but I'm really interested to know how you do it. How would you add the numbers 1 to 20? What's the most efficient way that you can do it? Question 2. During the lockdown period, we've had great fun outside building a tree house. We've all got involved. We made some mistakes as we did it, but we've got a finished article now and we've been enjoying playing with it. The platform that we made for the tree house was a particular shape. I'm going to describe the shape to you and I want you to tell me what it is. I also want you to think really carefully about how you would spell the words that make the shape. The shape was 3 sides, 2 of which were equal and 2 of the angles were equal. What was the shape? Question 3. When I've been going into school, I've been running. It's been great to have that exercise on the way to school. Although I do feel a bit tired around about coffee time and feel like I need a little sleep. My run is 10 kilometres. I know that 8 kilometres is equal to 5 miles. How far is my run in miles? Question 4. Last weekend when it was sunny, we camped in the garden. It was really good fun. We had a barbecue and got some sleep too. In the afternoon, it was 24 degrees Celsius. But when we woke up in the morning, it was a really chilly 1 degree Celsius. What was the range in temperature? Question 5. Another part of the lockdown that we've been enjoying is doing some cooking and baking. As a special treat, sometimes we have waffles in the morning. We use a recipe that involves flour, baking powder, sugar, milk and eggs. The recipe that we use makes 3 waffles and it requires 150 grams of flour. But there are 5 people in my family. So how much flour would we need in order to make enough waffles for 1 each? Question 6. We're hoping that we're going to see you soon. We're starting to think about plans for how the school will reopen. In order to be able to do that, we need to know how many students there are in total before we can start thinking about how many people are going to be coming in when we restart. I'd like you to help me calculate how many students there are in total if there are 60 students in each year group from reception to year 6. There are 144 students from year 7 to year 11. And finally, there are 50 students in year 12 and 50 students in year 13. How many students are there in total? Okay, I'm going to work out some answers and then I'll give them to you. Welcome back. Here we are with the answers to the maths questions. Question 1. I asked you to add together the numbers 1 to 20. The answer is 210. But I was interested to know how you did it. Perhaps you could email me to show me your solutions. I'd love to see how you worked it out. Question 2. We built a tree house that had a platform that had 3 sides, 2 of which were equal and 2 angles were equal. The shape that drew would have been an isosceles triangle. Now the spelling is important for isosceles. You should have had ISOSCELES. Question 3. I asked you to convert 10 kilometres into miles, knowing that 8 kilometres was equal to 5 miles. 10 kilometres would be 6.25 miles or 6.25 miles. Question 4. We camped and the temperature got up to 24 degrees Celsius and went down to 1 degree Celsius. I asked you for the range in temperature. That would be the difference between the largest value and the smallest value. The range is 23 degrees Celsius. Question 5. I asked you to tell me how much flour I would need to make 5 waffles if 3 waffles used 150 grams. For 5 waffles, you would need 250 grams. And finally, question 6. I needed to know the total number of students in school. In my calculations, I had 7 year groups of 60 students in the primary part of school, 5 year groups of 144 students from year 7 to year 11, and 2 year groups in 6th form with 50 students each. My totals were 420 primary students, 720 secondary students, 100 6th form students, giving a grand total of 1,240 students. Check your answers, see how you did. Hope to see you soon. Bye.
We have got the music round next, mixing it up a little bit this week with the rounds. And this is brought to you by a fantastic singer. She even sung at our wedding. She's one of my best friends. And it is Amy with the music round.
Hello everyone and welcome to the music round. I'm going to play a snippet of 6 well-known songs and I'd like you to guess the name of the song and the name of the artist. Here goes. Question 1. Homegrown alligator, see you later, gonna hit the road, gonna hit the road. Question 2. They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. I take my hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. Question 3. What we can always been the one to say the first goodbye. Had to love and lose 100 million times. Question 5. White shirt, now red, my bloody nose, sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Question 6. I look around and the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said. Okay, so now for the answers. The answer to question 1 was Shotgun by George Ezra. The answer to question 2 was Dance Monkey by Tones and I. The answer to question 3 was Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. The answer to question 4 was Break My Heart by Dua Lipa. The answer to question 5 was Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. And the final answer to question number 6 was Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. Okay, so that's the end of the music quiz. Well done everyone, and stay safe.
Thankfully, I have some very talented friends. So next up, someone who is fantastic at science, and she is such a lovely person as well, and a brilliant teacher. It is Miss Southam with the Science Round.
Hello Year 6s, I'm Miss Southam. I hope you're all healthy and well and enjoying Mrs Stokely's weekly quiz. This week I have been asked to give you some science questions. Mrs Stokely has been filling me in with everything that you've been learning in science, so I really hope that you enjoy. There are 7 questions with a bonus question at the end. Okay, so question number 1 is, which body system is made up of bones and helps to protect your organs and keep you upright? Okay, question number 2. Electricity can only flow around a circuit if it is A, cells, B, complete, C, competitive, or D, complex. Okay, question number 3. Gravity is a force that pulls things down to the earth. What is the fifth letter in gravity? Okay, question number 4. What is the process when water, which is a liquid, when liquid water turns into steam, which is a gas? What is the process when liquid water turns into steam, which is a gas? Okay, question number 5. What is the 8th planet from the sun? The 8th planet from the sun. Okay, question number 6. Question number 6. If electricity can pass through a material, is it a conductor or an insulator? And last question. Scientists do investigations to discover new things. What have you done at school that is another word for investigating science things? Another word for a science investigation. Okay, that is all 7 questions. Last but not least, we have the bonus question, then we'll do the answers. Okay, so the bonus question is, use your answers to find the hidden word in this quiz. Okay, so you're going to use your answers to find the hidden word from this quiz. I'll give you a hint. You're going to look at the first letter of each answer. Okay, and for our answers then, so question number 1 was, which body system is made up of bones to protect your organs and keep you upright? That is your skeleton. Question number 2 is, electricity can only flow around a circuit if it's complete. And question number 3 is, gravity is a force that pulls things down to earth. The 5th letter in gravity is I. Question number 4 is, what is the process when liquid water turns to a gas, which is steam, and that is evaporation. Number 5, the 8th planet from the sun is Neptune. Okay, the way I remember that is, my very educated mother just served us nachos. So if you want to remember the order of the planets, that's the way I do it. Okay, next question. If electricity can pass through a material, is it a conductor or an insulator? It is a conductor. And the last question, scientists do investigations to discover new things. Another word for a science investigation is an experiment, which I believe that you all really enjoy. So that's the questions, and the bonus question, I hope you all found the word. So if you look at the first word of each of your answers, SCIENCE spells science. So I hope you all enjoyed that science quiz. I look forward to hearing how you all get on. Thank you very much, Year 6.
Okay, so you might be pleased to know there is no book round this week, but I am going to be doing the linky round. So I'm going to give you 4 questions. The answer to each of those 4 questions will provide you with 1/5 answer that links the first 4 questions together. So let's get going then. Question number 1. What is the middle of a dartboard most commonly referred to as? So what is the middle of a dartboard most commonly referred to as? That's question 1. What's the answer to that question? Question 2. The Warner Brothers rabbit is known as Bugs what? So the Warner Brothers rabbit, that cartoon rabbit, is known as Bugs what? Question number 3. Neil Armstrong and someone Aldrin were the first 2 people on the moon. So Neil Armstrong and someone Aldrin were the first 2 people on the moon. And question 4. Who lost her sheep and didn't know where to find them, according to that famous nursery rhyme? So who lost her sheep and didn't know where to find them? So you should have 4 answers written down. Let's go through the answers and we'll find out what links each of those 4 answers together. Now, I'm going to give you a bit of a clue as we're going through these. So if you don't have your linking answer, try and find one now, because the answer to question 1 is coming up. The name of the middle of the dartboard is most commonly referred to as the bullseye. A bit of a clue here as to what links these 4 answers together. So the bullseye is what is known as the middle of a dartboard. Question number 2. That famous Warner Brothers rabbit was, of course, Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny. So Bunny is the answer to the second question. Bullseye, Bunny. Question 3. Neil Armstrong and someone Aldrin. The answer is, of course, Buzz. I think we might have got what links these 4 questions together now. And the final question, it was Little Bo Peep who lost her sheep and didn't know where to find them. Little Bo Peep lost her sheep, didn't know where to find them. What links all of those 4 answers? Of course, is my favourite. It's Toy Story.
I hope you enjoyed all of our special guests today and their unique rounds, mixing it up a little bit. And I will see you next week for our special Key Workers quiz of the week.